Well, look, it's always nice to get off to a winning start. That's the first thing. And the fact that we've got 4 goals in the bank on the goal difference is a bonus, an added bonus. But I guess really it's a difficult game to assess. And how much we've found out about ourselves, which is our main concern, our sole concern really, is difficult to assess. Without being disrespectful, I guess 5-1 was probably about par for the course given what happened. So, you know, we're delighted to have finished with that scoreline. But I thought we were a little bit sloppy, a little bit loose at times. But in fairness to the players, just as it's not easy to play with 9, it's a strange environment to play against 9 because you very rarely do it. No, I think we can be pleased that we've walked off the pitch with 3 points and a bonus in the goal difference. I thought they started brightly. I know they made a lot about the fact that nobody knows what it would have been like 11 against 11, and that's true. But as I said last week, as a promoted team, you would have expected them to come on the pitch and start bright and confident, enthusiastic, you know, because of the very nature of what's happened to them over the last few years. So that didn't surprise us. Whether we handled it particularly well is another matter. But you know, the first sending off is unfortunately a red card. The ball from Taylor is a terrific pass, and Elliott's power and pace causes the centre half to make the foul. So in my view, that's a red card that we've earned. And the second one, okay, it's a poor decision by the defender, but Dunk's energy and pace and speed off the mark really gets him to the ball before the goalkeeper. And again, it's a red card. So, you know, I think people get sent off sometimes through ill discipline. In this case, in these 2 cases, they got sent off because of our drive and determination. So we earned both situations, I think. Yes, obviously we need to just check Tommy. But you know, they worked extremely hard with 9 men, and the more tired they got, they did leave themselves a bit vulnerable to 1 or 2, you know, interesting challenges. Let's say the least. Let's say that at the very least. And we have got 1 or 2 bumps and bruises. So we really will have to see how we are today. And obviously, because they're fairly local to us, we saw quite a bit. Again, with Halifax, we saw, you know, you tend to watch the teams who are doing well in the league below to see what they've got in terms of personnel, but to see what they're about. We saw quite a bit of them last year. We've seen them 2 times, I think, in pre-season. And they gave a good account of themselves at Wrexham. We were at the game, obviously, and for an hour they more than matched their opponents, which is a good effort. And even more so at home, first game in front of their own supporters in a higher league, they're going to be even more enthusiastic, and you've got to expect them to start bright, and we're going to have to play well. You know, it's our confidence is high, but it's a dangerous game, and you know, we're going to have to play really well to get something out of it.